The IEM Rio Major kicks off this week, so what better time to get up to date with all of the latest Counter-Strike news. My name is King Demps, this is HLTV Peek. Let's get straight into it. The biggest news this week is obviously the start of the IEM Rio Major in Brazil, which kicks off with the Challengers stage, where 16 teams will do battle across a Swiss system in order to find out which 8 teams will join the Legend stage alongside the likes of FaZe and Na'Vi. Come to Brazil? Why yes. Yes, we will. If you want to get clued up on each of the teams competing in the major this time around, head over to HLTV.org and check out the team profiles we've put together. There is one for each team. We also have a bunch of other content previewing the major, from interviews to historical articles, and these can be located easily on the news section of the event pages. Despite the major rolling around, there is still some other Counter-Strike being played, which of course includes the future stars of CSGO competing in Season 6 of the WePlay Academy League. The tournament just finished its group stage, which qualified 2 teams for the playoffs, and now there is currently a play-in stage underway to determine which 2 other teams will compete for the trophy. In the group stage, it was Na'Vi Junior and Spirit Academy who led the way in each group, and as such, the 2 CIS squads have proceeded directly to the playoffs, whilst teams like Mouse NXT and Young Ninjas find themselves among the favourites to progress through the play-in stage and join their CIS counterparts. That league will pause once the playoff teams are confirmed and will commence again when the major is finished. We'll bring you updates when it is back. Following their failure to qualify for the IEM Rio Major, G2 have announced that Xtaz is stepping down from his role as head coach. Their current analyst Swanee is due to take over the position until the end of the year. The announcement ends a partnership that began in January of this year when Xtaz joined G2 from Vitality, coming as one of the most respected head coaches in the scene. He also joined alongside then new in-game leader Alexi B. A freak run to the finals of IEM Katowice was the only bright spot of the early period of his tenure, with rumours arising that Xtaz, Nico and Alexi B were struggling to work together. Alexi eventually made way for Hooksy, and this change did seem to revitalise the team, considering the fact that they qualified for the Blast Premier Full Finals and made the semi-finals of ESL Pro League. However, their failure to qualify for the IEM Rio Major was a crushing disappointment, as can be seen from Xtaz's tweet. The response to Xtaz leaving the team has been mixed, with popular analyst Yanko criticising a decision he sees as Xtaz quitting on his players. What do you think about Xtaz leaving the team, and who might G2 get to replace him? On top of that Xtaz news, a few quick roster stories popped up this week. Obviously, the first being Device back in Astralis. However, we released a special episode of HLTV Peek on that, which you can go and check out for more information. A new organisation has entered the CSGO scene this week, with 500, an organisation sponsored by 500 Casinos, picking up the majority of the ex-Skade roster. That includes people like Rainwaker and Ships. Major has announced that he will be transitioning to Valorant not long after his kicking from Eternal Fire. Kjaerbye has been released from Endpoint, with Heavy God coming in to replace him on the roster. Apex are trialling BnTeT as their in-game leader, mere days after Shox announced his departure from the team. And French team Falcons have benched Maka following their failure to qualify for the IEM Rio Major. Remember people, we have tons of content on the major up on HLTV.org. Head over there to check it all out, and also to stay up to date with everything happening in CSGO's biggest tournament. Hit the like and subscribe button for more videos just like this one, and remember to repeat in a week for another episode. Until then, bye for now.